What's up, everybody? It's Ghost Robo. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. It's part 10, the Decade Edition, and we are here with some post-action commentary. Again, this is one of the parts that I lost the audio for, and I apologize for the slight delay. I've been traveling all around. I was in St. Louis, and then I was in San Francisco, and now I'm in Indiana. It's been a whirlwind week, and kind of rough timing because the Switch is coming out, and Horizon is out, and a whole lot of stuff, but I promise you, this series goes on. Once I get through these episodes that I have to re-record the audio for, I have a whole bunch that's just going to come up rapid fire, so your patience will be rewarded, I promise you. Hope you're all doing well and enjoying this epic game. The winners will be announced this weekend as well for the copies of the game, so stay tuned to that. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/GhostRobo. Right now, though, we're looking to clear corrupted zones, or at least make progress towards Meridian. Got some new campfires, and I still, I wanted to spend a little time in this video, since it is post-commentary, talking about the comparison between Horizon and Zelda. And at first I thought it was a really apt comparison. I thought it was one that fit well, and I was like, dang, these two games are going to go head-to-head. But, like, let me tell you, they really don't. And there's some signs that they would, big open world, natural landscape, really cool combat, strong title characters, worlds that have kind of been corrupted, a lot of side quests, a lot of side missions, but really that's kind of where the comparisons stop. Horizon is much more of a guided, modern 2017 game, and Legend of Zelda is much more of an open-ended. It feels like a merging between the past and the present, and it's so much more about discovery and just kind of figuring stuff out, and has so much less, given story, so much less given quest, and so much less like given world. It's more about uncovering things for yourself, and the combat is totally different. This is a much more a distance, right? A third-person ranged combat simulator.
Almost to eat away at metal. Maybe that's what drives the machines mad.
Whereas Zelda does have archery, but it's way more about melee combat and puzzle solving. This is more about combat and environmental exploration, and that Zelda obviously is all about exploration as well, but it's far less, I feel, of an action game and more exploration. There's tons of action, but I would qualify it as more of an exploration, whereas Horizon is more open world action. I don't know, it's hard to really put labels on them, but they are very different, and I think they can definitely exist simultaneously and are worth purchasing both. And even if you played them at the same time, side by side, I think it would be okay. I don't think like one is going to cannibalize the other. They're not too similar to even really deserve a direct comparison, in that way. Anyhow, I just wanted to make that note, because a lot of people are saying like, ooh, Zelda came in one-up to Horizon, or ooh, Horizon is the real Zelda, and Horizon doesn't have a whole lot of puzzle solving. The cauldrons are the closest things to dungeons, but they're not really puzzle-filled. It's more just like a more tense combat situation, and there's a lot more like, I don't know, like I said,
I can override them if I don't spook them.
a lot more given story in Horizon, whereas Zelda's more like create your own adventure. And the scope of Zelda is bigger, but I would say that the conscious design of Horizon is probably stronger. Like, some of the upcoming areas you're going to see and some of the upcoming monsters are insane. I feel like your own moments are more memorable in Zelda, but I feel like the game itself, like the creatures and the characters that have been created in Horizon, are more memorable. So it's interesting. I don't know. They're both phenomenal games. Like, this is probably the best week in ages just by these two games alone. And March itself, if you qualify, or if you, put Horizon in March, jeez, oh Pete, that Watcher, making my mount go mad. If you put Horizon in March, he's got some real sweet moves, this new guy. Anyhow, you put Horizon in March with that, Zelda and Mass Effect Andromeda, it could be one of the greatest months ever. Plus the Switch launch. Like, dang, I wish Horizon was on Switch. That is a comparison I do want to make. I wish Horizon was on Switch. Anyhow, we cleared out a corrupted zone. Let's focus more on what is at hand. And we're looking for another corrupted zone, and to eventually move towards Meridian. We've discovered a campfire, and again, I'm making my way to the other corrupted zone down the path. But it seems like we've encountered a dangerous area. We've got some grazers and scrapper field. This is not looking good. I'm running this new beast, this new mount, right into insane havoc. Oh god, there are sawtooths up ahead as well. Where the heck do I even go? I've spooked the scrappers, it seems, but I need to pass by the sawtooth, so this could get ugly real quick. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Sawtooth. Oh boy, please leave me alone. Ride like the wind, Bullseye. I need to pull a Woody. There's a snake in my boots and skedaddle out of here. Whew, more like a Buzz Lightyear game. Actually, very interesting. Horizon is like Toy Story. It's a mix between the world of Woody and the world of Buzz. Never even thought of that. Alright, Sawtooth says hello, and so we are going to work on some of his body parts. There's also Watchers around, apparently. So we got a lot of work to do. This guy is just trying to get the heck out of the way. We'll set some traps, shock him silly, knock him over. Another Sawtooth comes in from behind, and this is not a good look for us. Aloy, Aloy, you don't... luckily we have quite a bit of health. Otherwise this could be a quick kill. Found a broadhead sight. Hope they don't get trapped in the battle. Looks like somebody's preoccupying at least one of the sawtooth or sawteeth over there. We got some Watchers. Let's make sure we take these guys out. Boom, that's a headshot kill. I'd love to see multiplayer Horizon. I know it doesn't fit at all, but just like with the bow and arrow and the traps, I think it'd be really, really sexy. Corrupted Watchers apparently. Oh, hello! Corrupted freaking Scrappers as well. Goodness gracious, this is getting intense. Alright, so let's try to whap these guys away. Send us into seizure mode. Thank you very much. Alright, we're lobbing some bombs in to try and shock these guys. Shock the corruption straight out of their body. You gotta watch out for corruption because it hurts your body if you touch it, and they are stronger when it's attached to the machines. Really curious to see how the corruption has been activated. You know, our tool is able to convert guys to the good side and to be helpful. But the Corruptors are able to turn these machines even more monstrous. So what is the tech behind that? Is this something to do with like the Metal Devil? I don't know. But we're gonna really do some melee work on this Scrapper. And it looks like we've cleared out the... not quite. Okay, so there's one more over there, but we've cleared out the area. Reach level 16. And let's get a slow-mo on that guy. Boom. Fire arrow and up. Remember, Corrupted don't like fire. That is your best tactic for Corrupted, is you light that stuff up with flames. And it burns beautifully. So this guy's gonna go down pretty darn soon. There we go. Finish the fight, cleared out the area. I don't know what happened to the other Sawtooth. Oh, there we go. Sweet, that was actually the corrupted zone we were looking for. I thought it wasn't. But wonderful, we found the corrupted zone, and we kicked butt, so now we can move on and make our way towards the Carja border fort and work our way towards Meridian. I'm super excited and interested to see this big city. I want to know what it's like. I want to know what it looks like, what it feels like. Very, very curious, because, you know, we've seen sort of the little tribal outposts back home, right, where the Nora take up their habitat. But what is it like for the Carja, who seem to be a far more advanced group of people? And how big is their actual city? Like, is a city just like a whole bunch of huts? Or are they talking city as in like, hey, there's gonna be like big buildings and stores and shops and houses and apartments, and I don't know, like how civilization at one point was farther along than we are now, so there may be some remnants of like massive super cities or structures that rival, you know, cities of today. I don't know, we'll have to see. Anyhow, let's see if there's anything we want to do as we cross into this Carja territory. Just looking around, checking our map. We got a vantage there, campfire there. And we kind of are reaching like the midway point of the map, or maybe like 40% of the map as we move towards the western half. Obviously, we haven't seen anything in the western half, but let's go for this vantage. Those are so cool. I love the little windows into the old world. There's a bandit camp that I don't really want to mess with right now, but we'll collect some health and work towards that vantage point. There's the bandit camp, yeah, so it's up on the hill. So we're going to avoid that as best we can, instead making our way towards the collectible. Hello, boy. How are you today? So Day Tower's this way. That is the fort. That's sort of the passage town. Music's getting all serene. Harmonica. Sounds like a harmonica or a harp. Something like that. Hopefully when we enter the new areas, we'll get some sweet new clothing options and can doll Aloy up in something brand new. Yeah, you can see the bandit stuff up on the upper ridges there. That's definitely bandit camps. But we are looking for where this is. Where could it be? I'm gonna guess that it's more towards the middle. You know, they're not in the center, but these sort of little like jaggedy cliffs here look like a good spot to hide a collectible. So let's run over this way and see if we can find anything. We're looking for a little glint of glow, something purple. We're still in the territory, but let's keep running up. If they're gonna hide it, it's gonna be up. And there we go.
Another message from the past.
Beautiful. So the Vantage actually popped that time before we even saw it, but we've uncovered the purple. And here we go. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ooh. Alright, where's the audio? Hello? Must not have tapped it in time. Okay. So let's click off and come back in.
Apocalyptic Shitstorm Tour, Day 8. Holy crap. That glitched out lifter that crushed your arm and clavicle. Back before you met Wyatt. That was in a mine back beyond these falls. Oh, what a punk I was.
So it really is a glimpse into the past. It really is a guy sort of, you know, cataloging and recording, I'm guessing the opening moments of when everything went to hell. Like all of a sudden, you know, things go so bad, and he's capturing it.
More bandits like the ones at Devil's Thirst.
And documenting it for the future when there's nothing left. Because structures were still in place, buildings were still fully intact, and I wonder how they were all erased. Because this isn't just like, oh, abandoned apocalypse. This is like completely leveling of the environment. And I wonder if the machines had something to do with that. If eventually they sort of ran rampant and just destroyed every semblance of society. But we are moving to that Carja border fort. It is up these hills. And we're going to reach it in this episode, which is good news. You'll get to see the beginning of our brand new, bold step towards the Western Hemisphere. We'll grab a save here. Love the save system, too. I think it's fantastic. If you're not going to go with like a save anywhere, I think this is the next best thing. And I love that they've tied saving to fast traveling to allow you to jump around the map as quick as possible. Alright, things are getting snowy. Getting all sorts of windy, so it looks like we're leaving the pretty little forest paradise behind.
Sounds of fighting.
Uh-oh.
Has something attacked the Carja fort?
Uh-oh. Oh, dang. We've got a Corruptor. Giant. Those things freak me out. They're kind of like alien-like, you know, like actual, like the movie Alien. They
Corruptor.
really weird me out. I don't know. They just seem so freaking foreign. I feel like they belong in Prometheus. They're way too mechanized, obviously, but anyhow. Alright, let's go for this guy's good bits. Try to pop those off. You know he's going to come in hard with his attacks and his leaps. So spooky. Almost like War of the Worlds-esque as well. I actually love the design of the Corrupted, though. Or the Corruptors. Things got awfully quiet for a second. He's got some scrappers in here, it looks like. Probably some watchers as well. I do not want to see Corrupted Sawtooth or Corrupted Bellowbacks again. Those are terrifying. Let's see if we can lay some of these traps out, get this guy lit up, blow him a bit, and dodge this dude. I want to eliminate some of the Corrupted dinos so that I don't have to worry about dodging them and the Corruptor, and I can just focus in on the big bad. As he hits me with a good rock throw, I get pinned against a wall. Not a good idea. Can't enter this location. Not sure what that means. Let's see if we can finish this fool off over here. Come on, buddy. Come to me. Whap, and you're done. Alright. Mr. Alien jumping in, and we're going to go for his cylinder on top if we can. He's coming right at us. There we go. I love the way he leaps. It just feels so like... I don't know. It feels so like... Oh, what word am I looking for? Obviously, he's a machine, but it's a very feral type of jump. It looks very like a real creature would jump like that. And we're doing serious damage to him. He's about to go down. There's some watchers. I'm just lacing traps around the area to try and take these guys out without my direct focus. But let's go for, again, some damage up top. And we can lay some more traps here to try and shock this guy. There we go. Watcher is down. Corruptor's tossing rocks. Finish that dude out. And it looks like the Corruptor, he's about to blow. Ouch. Good thing I got lots of health in my pouch. Do not try to attack me from below. I'm going to grab you. One more shot. Boom, baby. Corruptor is killed. No, the sun isn't shining.
sun risking its ass down
Exactly. I was gonna say there is no sun here, but there is an Aloy, so you're welcome. I appreciate your gratitude, even if it was a little misguided. This was not the saving of the sun, but the saving of the fiercest woman in all this wilderness. So let's go see what the heck is going on. Yeah, what is beyond this gate? I guess we'll have to find out next time, guys and girls. Thanks so much for watching. I love you so much. Can't wait to continue this series.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balon. Where are you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Let's enter this place and see what awesome stuff lies before us. Until next time, everyone, thanks again for watching. That's Drinks, much. I love you, and we will see you all later.